Hello and welcome to Pabbly. In this video, we are going to understand how to use AI agents for auto-scheduling blog and social media posts with Pabbly. So as a content creator, I already planned my content ideas in my Google Sheets a week before. And now on the basis of date, I want to post and generate the content for my social media. So now here my objective is that every day at a specific time, my workflow should get triggered and automatically it should look for the content idea in my Google Sheets. And after looking for the idea, automatically it should share that content with OpenAI to generate the content, that means the blog post and the Facebook post. And after that, I want automatically the blog should be shared on my WordPress and the Facebook post should be shared on my Facebook page. So now here to learn about this process step by step, then let me all take you to my screen. Welcome to my screen. In this video, I'll show you how to automate your entire content creation and posting workflows using AI agents with Pabbly. From generating blog posts to scheduling social media updates, everything gets handled automatically, saving you time and effort. Alright, so as you all know that as a content creator and marketer, I often struggle to keep up with posting consistently on my blog and social media. So planning, writing and scheduling each post manually takes a lot of time. So by using AI agents with Pabbly, I can automate the entire process right from generating content ideas to scheduling posts across platforms like WordPress, Facebook and Instagram. For example, I just provide a topic or a keyword and the AI agent instantly creates a well-written blog post or social media caption for me. It can even design images, suggest hashtags and schedule the content to be posted at the best time. This saves me hours of work every week and helps me maintain a consistent online presence without burning out. Alright, so here on my screen you can see the Google Sheet that I've already created with the name blogs and social media post. And here you can see the fields that I've added over here, such as the date, topic, target audience, tone of voice and call to action. So now here my objective is that every day at a specific time my automation should run and it should extract the current date first, and here after extracting the current date, automatically it should look up for the date over here in my Google Sheets, and if the current date is matching to any of the dates over here, then automatically it should extract the details over here of that particular row from my Google Sheets. And here after extracting the details from my Google Sheets, it should send these details to OpenAI to generate a proper blog post and a social media post. So here I'm taking my social media as Facebook, so that means a Facebook post, and here after generating the post, automatically that should be shared on my respective platforms. That means the blog should be shared on the WordPress and then the post should be shared on my Facebook account. Alright, so now here to build this automation, I'm going to connect my Google Sheets with my OpenAI account, WordPress account and my Facebook account using an automation software named as Pabbly Connect. So to access the Pabbly Connect, you have to search for pabbly.com/connect in your browsers and it will take you to the homepage of Pabbly Connect. So here you can see two options that are sign in and sign up free. If you're a new user, click on sign up free and get free 100 tasks every month to explore the software. And if you're an existing user, click on sign in. Here I'm an existing user, so I'm clicking on sign in. Now after signing in, here you can see all Pabbly apps window where you can see all the applications of Pabbly. Here to integrate my applications, I'm going to use Pabbly Connect. Now this is the dashboard of Pabbly Connect, and here to build my connection, I need to create a workflow first. So for that, here I'm going to click on this create workflow button given on the top right corner. Now here in this create workflow dialog box, I have to give a name to my workflow. So here I'm going to give the name as use AI agents for auto scheduling blog and social media post. And here after giving a name to my workflow, it is asking me to select the folder. So in the left side corner of this dashboard, you can see a folder section under which you can see the multiple folders that I've already created with different names to save my workflows accordingly. So in this particular case, I'm going to select my folder as automations. You can select the folder as per your need. Also, you can create multiple folders to save your workflows accordingly. And now here to learn how to create a new folder inside Pabbly Connect, you have to click on this learn more hyperlink given over here. And by clicking on this, it will take you to a forum window where you can see all the instructions to how to create a new folder inside Pabbly Connect. Alright, so let's move back to our Pabbly's dashboard, and here to create a new workflow, I'm going to click on this create button given over here. Now here in this workflow window, you can see we have successfully created a workflow, and here on my screen you can see the two most important principles of an automation process, that are trigger and action. Where trigger says when this happens and action says do this, that means action is a response towards that trigger. Your automation can have a single trigger but multiple action steps. Now let's begin with our automation by simply setting up a trigger. So here I've already told you that I want my entire workflow, that means the entire automation should run at a specific time every day. So that means here I need to schedule this entire workflow. So for that I'm going to use a feature by Pabbly, that is schedule by Pabbly. And here by using this particular feature, I'm going to schedule my workflow according to my time and the intervals. Alright, so here for the trigger event, I'm going to select the event as schedule workflow. And then here you can see it is asking me how often you want to run your workflow. So here I can select it as at regular intervals, once every day, days of the week, or dates of the month. So here, as I've already told you, that I want to run this workflow every day, so I'm going to select that, and then it is asking me to select the time. So here for the time, I'm going to select the time as 10 a.m. That means every day at 10 a.m. my workflow should be run. Alright, so now here after setting up the time, I'm going to click on the save, and here you can see we have received a successful response. That means we have successfully scheduled our workflow for every day at a specific time, that is 10 a.m. Alright, so with this we have successfully set up a trigger over here. So now here after scheduling the workflow, what I want is that it should extract the current date on which this workflow is running. So here to extract the current date, what we are going to do is that we are going to use another feature of Pabbly over here in this action step. So we are going to search for that feature, that is date time formatter by Pabbly. So here by using this particular feature, we are going to extract the current date for this automation. And here by clicking on this action event, you can see some action events available. So here I'm going to use the date time formatter for retrieving the current date, but you can use it for format date with time zone, format date only, format time zone only, add or subtract the time, modify current date, or date duration calculator. Alright, so I'm going to select my specific event, that is current date, and now here to build this connection, I'm going to click on this connect, and then it is asking me to select the basic format. So here by clicking on this drop down, I need to select the format in which I want to extract the current date. So now we are going to choose the format that we have added in our Google Sheets over here in the date column. So here you can see the format is year, month and day. So for that we are going to select our basic format as very basic format, that is year, month and day over here, and then we are going to click on the save and send test request, and here you can see we have received the current date over here, that is 28th May 2025. Alright, so here you can see that this current date is matching the date format that we have added over here in our Google Sheets. Alright, so with this we have successfully set up this action step as well. So now here after retrieving the current date, what we are going to do is that we are going to extract the details from our Google Sheets based on this current date that we have received. So for that we are going to add another action step over here, and here in this action step I'm going to select action application as Google Sheets. So Google Sheets is a free web-based spreadsheet program that allows you to create, edit and share spreadsheets online. So in my Google Sheets action step, I'm going to select my action event as lookup spreadsheets row V1. Alright, so by using this particular action event, I'm going to look up for the value over here in my Google Sheets based on the current date, and then I'm going to extract the particular row that is added over here for this particular date. Alright, so here I'm going to use this action event for the same, and now here to connect my Google Sheets with Pabbly Connect, here I'm going to click on this connect. Here to build a new connection, I'm going to select add new connection. If your Google Sheets account is already connected with Pabbly Connect, then you can click on select existing connection. And now here to build a new connection, I'm going to click on the sign in with Google. Here I'm going to select my desired account, and then here I'm going to click on this allow authorization successful. And here you can see we are now successfully connected. So moving forward, and then here is asking me to select the spreadsheet. So here I've already shown you that I have my spreadsheet with the name blogs and social media post. So I'm going to select my spreadsheet as blogs and social media post, and here after selecting my spreadsheet, I'm going to select my sheet as sheet 1, and then here is asking me to enter the lookup column. So it says search column. Here you can pass multiple comma separated columns, and we will grab the matching rows and give you all of its value. So here I need to enter the lookup column in which I want to look up for the value. So here I've already told you that I am going to look up for the value as date over here. So that means our lookup column is going to be this date column, that is column A. So here I'm going to add lookup column as column A, and then here is asking for the lookup value. So it says enter the value to be searched in the column here. The response will return a maximum of 100 search results from the Google Sheet. So here I need to enter the value that I want to look up over here in my Google Sheet. So as you all know that we are going to look up for the date over here. So here we are going to enter the current date. So now here instead of entering the current date manually, here I'm going to map the data. Mapping data means insert data from previous step. That means here I'm going to map the data from the response that I received in my trigger step or my previous action steps. Mapping makes a text dynamic so that whenever this entire workflow is going to run on the scheduled time, then automatically this previously existing detail will be updated with the new one. So for the current date, I'm going to map the current date that we have received over here in this action step. So this is our current date, and then here it's asking for the include headers in response. So for that I'm going to select true, and here it is asking me to select the sort value method. So I'm going to select top, and here after entering all the required details, I'm going to click on the save and send test request. And here you can see we have received a successful response where we have received the value as 1. That means we have successfully searched the first row over here, and here we have received the row index of that row. And here you can see the date as the current date. Here you can see the topic. Here you can see the target audience, tone of voice, and call to action. So here let's go and check these details over here in our Google Sheets as well. Alright, so here in our Google Sheets, you can see this is our current date, and here this is the topic, this is the target audience, tone of voice, and call to action. So you can match the details are the same, and with this we have successfully set up this action step as well. So now after getting all the details from our Google Sheet, I want to give these details to OpenAI to generate a proper blog post for me first. So for that we are going to add another action step over here. So here in this action step, I am going to select my action application as OpenAI. So OpenAI is a company that develops advanced AI tools like ChatGPT. People use OpenAI to create content, write code, answer questions, and even generate creative ideas. So here in my OpenAI action step, I'm going to select my action event as ChatGPT, so that by using this particular model, OpenAI should generate a proper WordPress blog for me. Alright, so now here to connect my OpenAI account with Pabbly Connect, here I'm going to click on this connect. Here to build a new connection, I'm going to select add new connection. If your OpenAI account is already connected with Pabbly Connect, then you can click on select existing connection. And now here to build a new connection is asking me to enter the API token. So here following the instructions given below, here I've already logged in my OpenAI account. So from here I'm going to access the API keys given in the left side bar, and here in the API keys you can see some existing keys over here. So here I'm going to generate a new key by clicking on this create new secret key, and here I'm going to give the key as blog and social media post, and then I'm going to select the project as default project, and then I'm going to create the secret key. So this is the API key generated, so I'm going to copy it, moving back to Pabbly's workflow, and here I'm going to paste the API token. Now here to entering the API token, I'm going to click on the save, and here you can see we are now successfully connected. So moving forward, and then here's asking me to select the AI model. So by clicking on this drop down menu, you can see all the AI models available. So in this particular case, I'm going to select the AI model as GPT-4o Mini. You can select the model as per your need. Alright, so now after selecting the AI model, it is asking me to enter the prompt. So in this prompt field, I need to enter the relevant prompt that I want to give to AI to generate a proper WordPress blog for me. Alright, so let me add the prompt. And here you can see we have successfully added a relevant prompt over here where I've added some instructions for the AI and the details such as the topic, target audience, tone of voice, and call to action. So now again here, instead of entering these details manually, here I'm going to map the data. So here for the topic, I'm going to map the topic over here. Here for the target audience, I'm going to map the target audience. Here I'm going to map the tone of voice. And lastly, here I'm going to map the call to action. And now here after entering all the required details, I'm going to click on the save and send test request. And here you can see we have received a successful response where we have received a message content generated, where we have received the entire blog generated by OpenAI. So with this, we have successfully set up this action step as well. So now here after generating the WordPress blog, I'm going to generate a Facebook post as well for this topic only. So for that, I'm going to add another action step over here. And again, I'm going to select my action application as OpenAI. And again, I'm going to select my action event as ChatGPT. And now I'm going to click on this connect. And this time to build this connection, action, I'm going to select existing connection because I've already connected my OpenAI account with Pabbly Connect in my previous action step. Alright, so now here after selecting the existing connection, I'm going to click on the save, and here you can see we are now successfully connected. So moving forward, and again here for the AI model, I'm going to select the model as GPT-4o Mini, and here for the prompt, I'm going to enter the relevant prompt that I want to give to AI to generate a proper Facebook post for me. So let me add the prompt over here. Alright, so again here I've added the prompt, and again here I've added some instruction and the details. So now here I'm going to map all these details. So here for the topic, I'm going to map the topic. Here for the target audience, I'm going to map the target audience. Here I'm going to map the tone of voice, and lastly here I'm going to map the call to action. And now here after entering all the required details, I'm going to click on the save and send test request. And here you can see we have received a successful response where we have received a message content generated. That means the entire Facebook post generated by OpenAI. Alright, so with this we have successfully set up this action step as well. So now after generating the content, we are going to post these content on their respective platform. So firstly we are going to post the blog. So for that we are going to add another action step over here, and here in this action step I'm going to select my action application as WordPress because I want to post this particular blog on WordPress account. Alright, so WordPress is a popular platform for building websites and blogs. It's easy to use, highly customizable, and doesn't require any coding skills. So in my WordPress action step, I'm going to select my action event as create a post, so that after generating the content, automatically a new blog should be posted on my WordPress account. Now here to connect my WordPress with Pabbly Connect, here I'm going to click on this connect. Here to build a new connection, I'm going to select add new connection. If your WordPress account is already connected with Pabbly Connect, then you can click on select existing connection. And now here to build a new connection is asking me for the WordPress username, password, and the base URL. So here you can see the username and the password has been updated over here automatically. And here for the base URL, let me all take you back to my WordPress account. So here in the URL, you can see the base URL over here. So I'm going to copy it, moving back to Pabbly's workflow, and here I'm going to paste the base URL. So this is the base URL, and now here after entering all the required details, I'm going to click on the save. And here you can see we are now successfully connected. So moving forward, and here for the post type, I'm going to select the post type as post over here. Moving forward, here for the post title, I'm going to map the title over here from the Google Sheet. Moving forward, here for the post content, I'm going to map the content generated by OpenAI. Moving forward, here these fields are not required fields, here I'm going to leave it blank. Here for the status, I'm going to select publish. And now here after entering all the required details, I'm going to click on the save and send test request. And here you can see we have received a successful response. That means we have successfully posted a new post on our WordPress account. So let's go and check it. Here I'm going to refresh it. And here you can see we have successfully created a new post over here with the name Instagram Growth Tips. So let me open it for you. And now here you can see the entire post posted over here. Alright, so with this we have successfully set up this action step as well. So now here after posting the blog on WordPress, I'm going to post the post on Facebook as well. So for that I'm going to add another action step over here. And here in this action step, I'm going to select my action application as Facebook Pages. So Facebook is a social media platform where you can connect with friends, family, and communities from around the world. So here in my Facebook Pages action step, I'm going to select my action event as create a page post, so that after creating a post on WordPress, automatically a post should be posted on my Facebook page as well. Alright, so now here to connect my Facebook pages, I'm going to click on this connect. Again here to build a new connection, I'm going to select add new connection. If your Facebook pages account is already connected with Pabbly Connect, then you can click on select existing connection. And now here to build a new connection, I'm going to click on this connect with Facebook pages. Here I'm going to select my desired Facebook account. And authorization successful. So here you can see we are now successfully connected. So moving forward, and then here is asking me to select the page. So here I need to select the page where I want to post a new post. So here in my Facebook account, you can see currently I'm going to make a post on this test channel. So I'm going to select my page as test channel over here. So this is the page, and here it is asking me to enter the message. So here I'm going to map the content generated by OpenAI. So this is the content generated, and here this link URL is not a required field. So here I'm going to leave it blank. And now here after entering all the required details, I'm going to click on the save and send test request given over here. And here you can see we have received a successful response. That means we have successfully posted a new post on our Facebook page. So let's go and check it. Here I'm going to refresh it. And here you can see we have successfully created a new post over here on this channel just right now. So this is the entire content generated by OpenAI. Alright, so with this we have successfully set up our entire automation. Now let me summarize this whole video for you. So here we have selected a trigger as schedule by Pabbly and an action as datetime formatter by Pabbly, Google Sheets, twice OpenAI, WordPress and Facebook pages. So that every day at a specific time my workflow should get triggered, and after that automatically it should extract the current date first, and after extracting the current date automatically it should look up for the current date in my Google Sheets and extract the details from the Google Sheet, and after extracting the details automatically that detail should be sent to OpenAI to generate a WordPress blog post for me first, and after generating the WordPress blog automatically it should create a Facebook post as well, and after generating the Facebook post automatically it should share the blog post on my WordPress account first, and after that automatically it should share a new post on my Facebook page as well. Alright, so these were the steps to how to use AI agents for auto scheduling blog and social media posts. I hope these steps were clear to you. Now if you want to use the same workflow, then you can find the clone link in the description box below. I hope you liked the video. Thanks for watching. Not only these applications, you can integrate many other applications with Pabbly Connect. Now if you have any doubt, then you can email us at support@pabbly.com. If you have any query, then you can reach us at forum.pabbly.com. And if you have any pricing related issue, then you can visit www.pabbly.com. Now if you liked the video, please subscribe to our channel and share it with your friends.